risk is just one of the many functions a Pharmacy Services Administrative Organization, PSAO, should perform as an advocate and ally of the independent pharmacy. Let's dive in and learn where risk can exist for both the PSAO and the pharmacies it serves. For a PSAO, managing risk is necessary not just for centralized payments, but also for pharmacy audits that could lead to recoupment of funds from the central pay pool. To ensure that pharmacies receive reimbursements for filled prescriptions in an accurate and timely manner, most PSAOs have adopted the central pay model. To facilitate the effective management of centralized payments, the National Council for Prescription Drug Programs, NCPDP, has established payment center codes. These payment center codes make it possible for a PSAO's affiliated pharmacies to be easily identified for contracting purposes. Key among the many advantages of the central pay model is its contribution to advancing parity between independent pharmacies and chain pharmacies. Together, payment center codes and efficient reimbursement processes allow the contracting process for independent pharmacies to function in a similar manner as that of chain pharmacies. With these features, the administrative burden of managing network contracts for independent pharmacies is reduced to a minimum. In the ideal scenario, payers are able to offer contract rates that are comparable to those available to chain pharmacies. As contracts become more complicated by the addition of features such as retrospective direct and indirect remuneration, DIR fees, the number and scope of risk adjustments have increased. Contracts offered to PSAOs and independent pharmacies increasingly incorporate varying degrees of risk. In the chain pharmacy vertical, when a pharmacy is required to fulfill an audit recoupment, a claim reversal, a DIR fee reversal, or any other negative adjustment, payment is charged against reimbursements due to all pharmacies affiliated with the chain. Contracts for independent pharmacies are gradually conforming to this model as well. Some payers now require PSAOs to assume all risk for the actions of every pharmacy in its network. To protect the interests of all pharmacies in its network, a PSAO must have a clearly articulated strategy for minimizing central pay and audit risk. We diligently review contract language, ensuring that protections are in place to prevent a payer from using your pharmacy's reimbursement to fulfill another pharmacy's recoupment. If a contract includes inappropriate risk clauses, our approach is to first negotiate adjustments with the corresponding payer. If all else fails, as a last resort, the group contract is terminated, and your pharmacy is given the option to pursue an individual contract. Our service delivery is solidly founded on proven processes for enrollment, claims monitoring, and consistent fraud, waste, and abuse reporting. Our efforts are focused on consistently building a network of compliant and high-performing pharmacies with superior quality scores. A differentiated risk management strategy can enhance your independent pharmacy's success.